the greatest strength of Union Pacific is its franchise, its physical footprint that we've had for 150 years, and that we continue to find new ways of leveraging and finding new ways to take advantage of that franchise by serving our customers and making them happy, which allows us to collect our freight bills and reinvest in the network and hire more people, and it's kind of how it all fits together. But it's a great business model. I've moved all around the company. That was hugely beneficial to me personally, because I was able to see lots of different aspects of our company, work with a lot of different people, work with different customers, different suppliers, depending on what the situation was. So I think that wide variety of experiences really has benefited me. And as I look back on it, and I tell young people this all the time, my advice to young people starting out is don't overthink your career. Don't sit here and try to have a roadmap or expect that somebody's going to hand you a roadmap of what your career is. Just go in and do the best job you can. Be willing to be a team player. Be willing to challenge the status quo. Listen to others. Help solve problems. Help identify problems, and then help solve those problems. Be willing to take assignments that nobody else wants. I took a couple of assignments along the way that nobody else seemed to want. And it wasn't a popular thing to do, but I'm glad I did it, because it offered me new opportunities and new challenges that, as I now look back on it, I think were very beneficial for me. Be careful, thinking you know more than you do. I think be humble, be open-minded, be willing to learn, because I will guarantee you, in a large company like ours, there's somebody who knows, no matter what the subject is, there's somebody who knows more about it than you do, and you just got to accept that and learn as much as you can from them. I would say that one of the things that and my kids were all extremely active all their lives. I always try to make time for them. I wasn't always able to make the ball game, but I was not afraid. And I tell people who work with me today, if I had to leave at 2 o'clock to go to a baseball game, and I could do it, and I could do the work, in the morning or after work or after the game or on weekends or whatever, I would do that. I mean, I would do everything I could to make that ball game at 2 o'clock, as an example. So I tried to make time, and again, my wife did the bulk of it, but I did, as I look back on it, I did a fairly good job of being pretty active and pretty, not an absentee father by any stretch. And the kids, it's interesting because I also tried to expose them, and again, I didn't push it on them, but I did try to expose them to some of the business issues that I was dealing with. In fact, as they got older, like in high school, I took each of them with me on a business trip where they could sit there and listen to me interact with shareholders of Union Pacific. And I think that kind of thing was beneficial for them as I look at now what they're doing and look at now how they think about the business world and think about their own careers. I see sort of a reflection of some of the things that they were able to experience.